This week's adventure takes us to
Hico!
Hico. We're going to Hico. Let's go. One of the big attractions in Hico is the Billy the Kid Museum. I bet when you think of Billy the Kid, you don't think of Hico, Texas. But apparently, it's a big thing.
Do you have any change? Okay.
Here we go.
Let's try that. I think it said 5.
All right, folks, you tell me. Is Brushy Bill actually Billy the Kid? They are 100% convinced here that he is, and that he died in the 50s, and not as we all thought back in New Mexico. So, I don't know, maybe it's true.
Could be.
You tell me. But come visit the museum, it's pretty cool. Got a little interesting building here. Let's check this one out. A historical log cabin that was built in 1850s. That's old. Hico, Texas, where everybody is somebody, even Miss Dee Dee. Hico Hall. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm thinking this must be either a special events center. It's got a lot of old cool with some modern to it. So they must have events out here. Walking down this nice trail path that they've developed with picnic tables. It's a nice area, but right to the side of it you'll see Siloville Climbing Hall, or Climbing Gym. So you can make reservations, and in this old grain silo is basically rock climbing. So if you're feeling adventurous, you can book for a group, come on out here and have the time of your life. I'm just so excited for rain, to be honest with you, but I can't stay out of it. The Bosque River City Park. First thing you gotta do is cross the Bosque River, which is where we're at. I'm going over this really cool old bridge. I bet if you're driving the bus across this, you get a little nervous, huh? But look at the river. It's a little low. There's still plenty of water. I love this bridge. Man, this is awesome. History, history, history. Beautiful bridge, nice river, 70 degrees, the drought is broke, yay. Yeah, they did the planks, they did a nice job with the walkway, that way it's separated from the vehicles so you don't get mowed down. And going to the Bosque River City Park, which is where we're camping, it's kind of the entryway. We came in pitch dark last night, and it's kind of weird because at first you got a little cemetery vibe, right? I mean, it feels like you're driving into the cemetery when you go through here. But it's actually a really cool place. It's a rainy day at camp. That's okay, because if it ain't raining, you ain't training. We've got a really good gathering here this time in Hico, Texas with the Teardrop Lonestar Chapter Gathering. Just check it out. Pretty lucky this time because they've got a large pavilion, keep everybody out of the rain, but still able to gather. So not bad, only one's here. The good thing is in a few hours it's gonna clear out. We're gonna show you some of these teardrops And I've really got my eye on this one. Well, I'm here, got my friend Jeff over here, and we're gonna take a look at his amazing setup. You're not gonna believe this. So, start off, we got a pretty awesome tri-glide here. That would typically be the star of the show, except for what's behind the tri-glide. And we got what looks like a miniature version of a bushwhacker that he built by himself. So we've got, what's the length of your trailer?
It is 11 feet from hitch to tail. It's 6 feet for the sleeping area.
Sleeping area is 6 feet, so 11 all the way to the hitch, which he's got a 6-foot sleeping quarters that he's able to pull with his Harley Davidson. And this thing is just stunning. The attention to details is absolutely amazing. I've seen a lot of shop built trailers, and you wouldn't believe it. You would think that this was manufactured from a factory just because of the details. I mean, every seam on this is just immaculate. There's no flaws on it. He'll tell you where the flaws are, but no way, we would not see the flaws. 3D printing for even things like his handles. You look around back, we've got the exhaust ports and the taillights that he 3D printed. Exhaust ports, yes, this has air conditioning. 6 feet inside, there's an air conditioner in here. I really like the graphics. The Hobo Hideaway got the Snoopy on it. He's been able to make an awning that works for this to get him out of the sun, because you know, traveling by motorcycle, that's the first thing you want to do is when you get off of that thing, you want to get out of this sun like we're in right now. But the other attention to details, I really like the decal, the Made by Jeff. 100% built himself, and I'm just really impressed with this thing. Can we take a quick look inside?
Absolutely.
So you're gonna like this. We'll show you the air conditioner that he has. The door is typical of an RV, but he did change the handle out, because if you know, typically you've got to slam the doors, and you know, this is going to keep the mechanism from wearing out a lot quicker. This is the AC unit. What was the weight on it? 16 pounds?
The air conditioning unit, 16 pounds. 16
pounds. Got carpeting all around. He's got it rounded so that when he's sitting in here, he can sit back and lean back on it. It's just stunning. I had to watch myself. I wanted to slam it like a normal one, right?
Everyone does.
Got the stabilizer jacks up front. He's got his Yeti cooler mounted up front. Simplicity to the best. Got the same rock shield that we got on the Bushwhacker. Lightweight. Yeah, you got your fan up top. You got perfect for ventilation. This is just so the build time, less than a year to build, right?
Yeah, I'm going to estimate it at 5 to 6 months.
5 to 6 months. You got less than $5,000 invested total in this.
Yes.
It is really beautiful. The axles you had purchased specially for this, because you've got to have the weight distribution perfect when you're pulling it with a motorcycle. Otherwise, you get yourself into real trouble. But it pulls like a dream.
It does. It has a Dexter torsion axle, number 8, and it's set for a lower hauling capacity, just to give it somewhat of a smooth ride. It actually does pretty good.
Now, the other thing you were saying is, before you even had this finished, you're already thinking about your next trailer to build.
I got to tell you, if you've never built a teardrop camper, it is a lot of fun, and I think everyone who enjoys being outside and in this style of camping needs to attempt to build them one as well. So
I think he's talking to me out there. So
get in there, do it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, Jeff, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Many miles of enjoyment.
I hope so. Thank
All right.
you.
Our little buddy, huh? You gonna say hi for the camera? Hi there. So we got the Queen Bee's trailer here. This is very nice. Believe it or not, this was purchased, so it's not home built. Because that's the first thing I thought, with the quality and craftsmanship, that somebody built this. Somebody did, but it was purchased, and she had it specially built. It is a gateway trailer, bought during the COVID era. They got it built for her pretty quick. Doesn't have the water tanks because keeping it simple, right? You don't need the extra weight. It's just something else to go wrong with it. The galley is beautiful. I like the way it opens up. You don't bump your head on it. She's got the nice Bouge RV fridge. You know I'm a fan of that. We have a couple of them, so we're big fans. Looks like we got some battery power in the back, and kind of like us, we like to use, if we have shore power, using something like this to cook is just ideal. You're not wasting propane. You're already paying for the electricity. Why not take advantage of it? It's really a beautiful setup. Got the nice awning on the side. She's got her little buddy with her. Your spare tire on the side. And as far as conveniences, it's got the small bed inside of it. Works perfectly. Take you for a view around. That's why I said the Queen Bee, because that's what it's named. Got the tongue box on it. Doors on both sides, so that's always convenient. And I really like the extra graphics put on this. Make it customized, make it your own, right?
Yep.
And you got that beautiful Toyota Tacoma. How you liking that?
It's great.
You love the Tacoma.
I don't even know this is back there.
No, these are so lightweight, and the other thing is the slide on it. Look at this. Did the slide come factory? All this came with it?
Yep. That was an option that I went for.
Absolutely beautiful. Thanks for sharing it with me. That's the team from HandKLivingLife.com, and check them out on YouTube. Recently did the Rim Rocker Trail. Very, very nice. Got Donatello's rig over here. Got his homemade square drop. That's nice. Best things about a Teardrop gathering is the food. Look at all this. Looks like a crock pot gathering, but everything here looks great. Got a little bit of music in the background. Live music. A little rainy earlier today, but it sure turned out to be a great day. And oh my gosh, the food. The food. We're stuffed.
Oh yeah, it was great.
So, great meeting.
Tamales,
Beans and
enchiladas.
Enchiladas. I mean, it's just, yeah, so much food, and it was delicious.
Oh yeah.
Great people, just what a wonderful group. So you want to camp with a group like this, look up tearjerkers.net. You want to camp with us, join the Texas chapter, and our next camp out is the 1st of December. So look up the website and you can find out the details. Well, it's time to send this one off. It's been a great visit. Bosque River, Hico, Texas, City Park, campsites with the Tearjerkers Lonestar chapter. See, everybody's congregating, getting ready to hitch up and leave for the day, but hey, a lot of new friends here, great time, great food, and I think a lot of them are going to come back to Lake Livingston in December. So appreciate everybody, appreciate the great time. See you down the road.